Mannequins are supposed to be inanimate objects, but not for Rianne and her daughter. It was a normal afternoon until a hair-styling mannequin head in the corner of the room moved. It didn't just tip over, it turned its head with a smooth, deliberate motion pointing directly at Rianne's daughter. The young girl, realizing she was being watched by a plastic head, screamed and lunged into her mother's arms. When they checked the security footage, their worst fears were confirmed. The head moved twice, as if an entity was borrowing the mannequin's neck to see who was sitting on the sofa. No wind, no one behind it, just a deathly, heavy silence. This video shook the internet with over 14 million views.
Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing this outing, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but you've already paid for the next one, so you do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the bridge heroes operating faith and faithfulness and spiritual being. That's the soul.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
In a quiet backyard in Mexico in 2024, a security camera captured a scene that will make your skin crawl. Parked there was a motorcycle belonging to a man who had passed away just days prior. At midnight, the air was still no wind, no earthquake. But suddenly, the bike began to shake violently, as if the engine was being forced to life by invisible hands. The handlebars jerked left and right, and slowly, the bike turned on its own, as if a ghostly figure was taking it for one last ride. The bike finally collapsed to the ground after the owner finished his visit. Was it a message from beyond? Or was the deceased simply not ready to leave his prized possession? A silent night was instantly shattered by the sound of an odd scraping coming from the kitchen. With trembling hands, a man turned on his phone camera to find the source. Behind a dark corner, a head emerged, draped in long jet-black hair that seemed to spill onto the floor. Its face was deathly pale and expressionless, peeking out with a hollow stare that felt as though it was piercing through his very soul. The man stood frozen in terror before finally fleeing from the occupant he had never invited in. Imagine you are at work, and your phone vibrates a notification from your home's motion-activated camera. This is exactly what happened to a man in July 2025. On his screen, he saw his dog standing in the living room. But something was wrong. The dog looked distressed, its neck arching back as if a giant hand was gripping its collar. Then, in a split second, snap. The collar, which was tightly secured, was violently yanked by an invisible force until it flew off and hit the floor. The dog fled in pure terror. That collar used a manual locking mechanism that is impossible to open without human fingers. Since that day, the dog has frequently fallen ill in mysterious ways. A man was startled by the figure of a woman sitting motionless among the rows of silent vehicles. She wore tattered white cloth, her hair completely masking her face. This figure did not breathe, did not move. It was as if time had stopped for her. She sat there in total stillness, a silent witness to anyone daring enough to disturb the void of the underground floor. A security guard, trembled to this day. While he was focused on a suspicious customer through the CCTV monitor, something non-human appeared between the clothing racks. Near the customer's feet, a small, stunted creature with a pale, horrific face emerged. It appeared in the blink of an eye, and then poof, it vanished straight into the concrete floor. Don replayed the footage countless times, and every time he saw those bulging eyes, his skin crawled. It wasn't a rat, and it wasn't a trick of the light. It was something that shouldn't exist in our world.
Bruh. What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone. Bruh. What is that? One more time. Bruh. What is that? What is that?
Christine was cleaning downstairs while her daughter played in a playpen monitored by a camera. Suddenly, the cheerful atmosphere turned into a nightmare. A glass object appeared out of thin air and shattered right in front of the child. Before Christine could even run upstairs, a second glass bottle was hurled with sharp force from the top of a cabinet that the toddler couldn't possibly reach. The daughter stood paralyzed, staring at the ceiling as if someone was hovering there, throwing glass at her. Christine checked every inch of the room, but no windows were open. Who threw those bottles with such malice? A security guard was patrolling an office complex when he felt a sudden chill. He hid behind a pillar, sensing something flying above his head. And then, the CCTV caught an absurd yet horrifying moment. A transparent torso, but only from the waist down, fell from the sky and landed on the asphalt. Just a pair of legs with no upper body walked a few steps before dissolving like smoke. The guard froze. What did he just see? Was it the residual energy of someone who had once fallen from the building, or a creature from another dimension that landed in the wrong world? Leah only wanted to wash her car, but she found a terror she will never forget. As she was spraying water on the exterior, a camera inside the car meant for monitoring her child caught something impossible. Behind her child's shoulder, a woman's face appeared, her skin looked peeled, and her eyes were voids of darkness. The face stared intensely at the camera for a few seconds before slowly fading back into the car seat. Leah immediately opened the doors and checked every corner, under the seats, and the trunk. Nothing. The car was locked tight, so whose face was it that took a seat in the back? A young boy was relaxing with his grandmother in a brightly lit room. However, the safety of that home was shattered in an instant, when an invisible hand grabbed the boy's ankle and yanked him with incredible force. The boy was literally dragged from his spot. He screamed hysterically and sprinted out of the room without looking back. His sister, Erica, swore there was no one under the bed or behind the door. That force came from thin air, as if the shadows in the house had come alive to hunt the inhabitants one by one. In the dead of night in Yemen, a shop owner was visited by a very unusual guest. A woman entered, fully covered, but her aura made the owner gasp for air. Her face was deathly pale, like a corpse long buried. She didn't buy anything. Instead, she asked in a flat tone, "Who died today?" And, "Why are you playing holy verses?" The shop owner noticed something strange about how she stood. Keen-eyed viewers noticed that under her long robes, she didn't have human feet, but cloven hooves like a beast. As she stepped out, she vanished into the dark street without leaving a single footprint. This remains one of the biggest mysteries for the Brazilian police. A woman was found dead in a very remote forest. But the mystery begins when police checked CCTV footage from a gas station 7 hours away from the forest. The footage was recorded only 1 hour before her body was found. In the video, the woman is walking with stiff, jerky movements, her head tilted at an unnatural angle, and her eyes wide and vacant. How could someone who was in the city an hour ago die in a forest 7 hours away? Many believe what was caught on CCTV wasn't the woman, but something that had taken over her body before her end. A teenager's phone camera captures a spine-tingling moment during a casual recording of his bedroom. During a routine video call between two friends, a man notices something terrifying behind his unsuspecting companion. As his friend continues to talk, a tall, dense black silhouette glides swiftly across the background. While the friend remains completely oblivious to the heavy energy passing just inches behind him, the camera captures the movement with haunting clarity, revealing a presence that was never meant to be seen. Drawn by strange thumping sounds coming from above, the homeowner ventures to inspect the attic.
I need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it. Run it back. I gotta run it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at
Turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now.
This video was uploaded by a TikTok account named at midnight, CCTV 13. which recorded an incident at a children's swing park. What's strange about it? Watch the video. As you can see, it looks like someone is sitting on the swing and playing. Do you think an astral being is playing on it? Please comment below. This video, uploaded by a TikTok account named at Dagalin Horrorid, was captured on CCTV and shows an incident in an upstairs room. What's going on? Watch the video. As you can see, a woman working on her laptop suddenly hears something strange downstairs and immediately rushes downstairs. However, after she goes downstairs, she sees a white shadow emerging from the dark room. Take a closer look. Do you think this incident is real? This video, uploaded by the TikTok account at Freya, was captured on CCTV and shows an incident in a family's bedroom. What's going on? Watch the video. As you can see, the disturbance occurred to a frightened boy when someone pulled his blanket and pulled it under him. His mother was also shocked to see why the child was crying. Take a closer look. Do you think this incident is real? This video, uploaded by a TikTok account named at Zoo, Creepy, was captured on CCTV and shows an incident on a palm oil plantation. What's so strange about this? Watch the video. As you can see, the figure of a long-haired woman is clearly visible atop a palm tree. Take a second look. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it's certainly terrifying. This video was uploaded by a TikTok account named at Spot's Horror Story. It was captured on CCTV and shows an incident at a hospital. What's going on? Watch the video. As you can see, a spirit unexpectedly appears to leave the body. Take a second look. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it's certainly terrifying. This video, uploaded by the TikTok account at Febrianto K, was captured on CCTV and shows an incident in an office during the day. What's going on? Watch the video. As you can see, a black shadow is seen pacing around the office area, and no employees are visible. Take a second look. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it's certainly terrifying. This video was uploaded by the TikTok account at Kang Kon Hororid. It was captured on CCTV and shows an incident at a traditional Indonesian market. What's going on? Watch the video. As you can see, a white shadow is visible, and a wooden chair is moving by itself. Take a second look. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it's certainly terrifying.
Nggak bisa dia gigit itu buat gituin. Itu popok yang kemarin apa gimana? Itu popok yang kemarin apa baru diganti?
And this footage is from the back of the market, showing something strange captured on CCTV. What do you see? It's creepy, isn't it? This video was uploaded by the TikTok account at Weedy, DWI, Putra, and recorded on his phone while daring to test his courage in an empty house. What strange thing happened? Watch the video. As you can see, in the first segment, a sleeping man is disturbed by the door opening by itself. However, in the second segment, what appears to be a firecracker appears from inside the room, illuminating the room through the window. In the third segment, the man, trying to recount his experience, suddenly sees the back window open by itself. Take another look. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it's certainly terrifying. This video was uploaded by a TikTok account named @Scary Encounter and was recorded on CCTV while she was watching in the living room. What's strange about this? Watch the video. As you can see, at the beginning of the video, a figure appears to be peeking from outside the room. But after the woman tries to close the door, it opens again. Take a look again. Do you think this is real? If so, it's certainly very scary. This video was uploaded by a TikTok account named at GhostTikTok20, which was recorded on CCTV while she was in the kitchen. What strange thing happened? Watch the video. As you can see, after a few seconds when the woman left the kitchen cupboard opened and closed by itself, slowly at first. But the last part was so loud that the woman came to ask, "What happened?" Take a look again. Do you think this incident is real? If so, it is certainly very scary.